Hello, and today we're playing Ymir, and I'm going to show you guys why all you new players out there need to try this character out. He's such a wonderfully strong and sturdy character. Yes, he is very difficult to play. However, his skill set, his kit itself is so diversely powerful that you can literally find yourself against any opponent, and once you know what to do, you can find a way to victory, even if you're losing in the vulnerability game early on. So with that being said, we're here today. We're going to play it for 1 hour Ymir and see how much wins and losses we can rake up to come to a conclusion why Ymir should be played more by a lot of you new players out there. Now, as you can see here on my first game, we get a Loki, who is probably the most used character in Divine Knockout currently. I don't think that's ever going to change, even if new characters get added, for simply one reason. Loki's kit and his gameplay just fits very well to players who just started out the game. He gives you everything you need, and as you can see, he drops down there. He could not handle the smoke he was getting from my big boy Ymir right here, and we're going into round 2. My plan for this round is to show this Loki that I can keep being super aggressive and dodge out of his abilities right there, going into a nice heavy attack, keeping him slowed down. I may have used my Frost Breath a little too early, but what makes Ymir so unique and powerful is that Frost Breath and the combo he can get off with it. I'm going to try my best to showcase that in almost every match as possible, just to show you how the vulnerability from somebody can go from 0% to 90% no problem. If possible, I will also be showcasing, the best comeback you can get with Ymir. Oh, this guy is over right here. Oh no, I messed up the combo a little bit. I also took a little too long in doing it. He's already at 89%, dude, and he's collecting these heavy attacks like it's nothing, coming again, knocking him back out. He's in the deadly range right now. There's nothing he can really do. Even if he survives a little longer, I'll catch him out right here. And as you can see, the Frost Breath into the hold heavy, eliminating him right out. His ultimate may have come up, but the fact that I was anticipating him to come out of his invisibility is something I've learned to do with Ymir over the past days. Because I'm really leveling him up to try to get that golden skin, I realize when I'm facing against Lokis, if I wait a couple of minutes, sorry, not minutes, just a little bit, like 1 or 2 seconds, Loki will get close enough for me to use his ice breath and catch him off invisible. It's happened so many times over the past couple days. And as you can see, he's already being collected by this great Ymir smoke into the light attacks right there. And the best part about Ymir, even though my vulnerability is high, because of how my character works and how sturdy I am, there's nothing I really need to worry about. Sadly, he wasn't ejected out into oblivion with that ricochet, but look at that. I'm dodging out there into the heavy attack again. And if you're wondering why I'm spamming that heavy attack, it's because it applies that slow. That's the build I specifically use with Ymir. You could always check out my Ymir guide once you watch this video and be like, I need to play this character. If you want the perfect build, just check out that video. Now, as you can see here, this character looks AFK, so I'm giving his due diligence, giving him his little time, and he does come back. Now, he had about 3 more seconds. 10 seconds is really the amount of time I give people before I go, okay, I'm just going to knock you out. Comes in super aggressive, really nice. I'm able to gladly dodge his boomerang perfectly right there, but he gets collected in by the belly and frozen. I'm going to pop this up and hit. Oh no, I took a little too long to pop up the wall. Maybe that's why it didn't go off, but normally it would have come up there and it would have allowed me to get his vulnerability close to 100% since he was already high up, dodging out there into the nice side attacks. And I'm going to, oh, okay, I was going to go for the heavy, but the environmental hazard comes. I think he's going to try to launch his ultimate, so I'm trying to catch him off there into the hold heavy attack, and there goes the GG. One of the most powerful GGs you will find in this game. It really is satisfying to play Ymir, as Ymir was actually the first character I tried to get to level 20 and play. I actually lost so many games with Ymir when Divine Knockout initially released. Eventually, I switched to Thanatos when I played him for the first time because I had so much success. I was just such a good Thanatos player overall. That's why he was my main. Then I switched to Zeus, and then Wukong came out, and I was like, I was everything about that monkey. For some reason, I don't play Wukong as much as I should. Dodging out there just in time. My Wi-Fi was with me. 1 in spirit. Now back to the light attacks. He's already at 117. Can I get the frozen breath? No. But he is slowed into the heavy, giving me the victory right there. These games are going really nice. I'm already at a 2-0 right here, so I've won 2 games. I'm pretty sure I'm going to win this matchup. I don't really expect too much resistance right now, unless for some reason this Izanami goes so balls to the wall that I can't do anything into that hold heavy, but it does miss as he gets hit with the environmental hazards, dodging out of that charge. When you're facing Izanami, learning how to dodge out of that charge is very, very important. Every time you get hit with that charge, it's like getting hit with Athena's spear. You're taking free damage and hefty damage that will cause you the game later on. And here we go in. Now our 2-win streak is solidified. What is up next? And we're here against a monkey, which is actually pretty funny. I was not expecting to actually fight a Sun Wukong right now. The server acted up a little bit there as you saw him flying. And I'm swinging around my hammer as he takes the bird form, and he does catch me off. Now, he does have higher vulnerability because he took more damage to me, and I'm coming around playing around him. I was almost able to get my belly slam on him, and that air light from Ymir is extremely deadly. I used my breath a little too early because I could have caught him in dashing strikes, would have frozen him off, and I missed there with my heavy. So I'm just gonna put up this wall, collect this right there. He comes in with his tiger form. Oh no, he's doing the reverse combo on me, using my wall against me right there. And we're looking to get back on the platform with our icicle. So something I learned while playing Ymir, you can actually launch off your icicle and it does still hit your enemy if they're close enough to it. Can I catch him off here in the breath? No, he avoids it, but still gets slowed into the heavy. I'm just slamming it around. I should not have used that. Now I get caught up with his bird form. Now, even though my vulnerability is high, I'm not really too worried, I'll be honest with you right now. Simply because I know Ymir is capable of so much. Alright, so we're going to have a little issue right here. I could be knocked out, even though I just said that. If I make it back on the platform, I'm pretty sure I can get my ice breath right here. Now, somebody's frozen. Don't know who it is. Into the hole heavy just to get some distance. Popping my snowball form right there. Oh, I do catch somebody. I don't think that's the real one, but the clone's gonna go disappear right now. So I just have to worry about him. Into the heavy attacks right there. Perfect. Hold heavy attack, and does it get the elimination? It does, bringing us in the first round victory. Now, you saw how the Sun Wukong actually was able to turn the game around. I didn't give up, and that's the best part about Ymir, allowing me to turn games like that around and not have to worry too much. Hitting him out, he's struggling a little bit, and I think it's game over. All right, he just quit on me. That's okay. It happens. Maybe he just fell. I do that very often where I can't get back on the platform. He is in bird form, but the elevation is too different right now. I'm going to pop my breath, freeze him up, pop my wall really quickly into the light attacks. Do I get the perfect ricochet? No, but he goes to 54%, collects the belly slam into the hold heavy. He does counter me with the dashing strikes. And as you can see right here, I go in with the icicle. I did hit him, okay, because that was the goal. I meant to hit him, but I looked like I did avoid it. Dodging out there into some more light attacks. I do catch him on the second hand. Can I get the freeze? And it does work. He got frozen. He stayed in that a little too long, and he just dropped down into the ice cube. Sadly, I wasn't able to catch that on the camera recording, but that's okay. We know what happened, especially if you faced off against Ymir. Now we're facing off against another Sun Wukong right here. I wonder how much Sun Wukongs we could fight in a row. Maybe 4 or 5. That'd be hilarious. Right now, the win streak is on 3, which makes me feel very good. I used my breath a little too early. If I had done it a little after, I would have definitely been able to freeze him and go with the full combo. Hiding behind here, avoiding that. That's exactly what I wanted to avoid. And I hit him with the hold heavy attack. He's in bird form. It would have been the perfect opportunity to use my breath if it was up. Going to use it right here. Can I catch him off into the hold heavy attack? And that's GG for round 1. I hope so far as you're watching this video, you're noting Ymir is extremely strong, especially against new players who do not know how to fight Ymir. Ymir, don't get me wrong, he's a very tricky character to fight regardless of your skill level, but once you're played against him long enough, you have little tips and tricks here and there how to counter him. And one of the biggest tips is to ensure that his breath is no longer up and you go in for that engage. You want to bait that out. As you saw with my combo, it got that Wukong to 108% so fast, and my big bam booty slam knocked him straight out, which is my air heavy attack. The one thing I have yet to do with Ymir is allow myself to spike somebody. Alright, so he seems okay. I was not going to say, does he AFK? I'll give him a little time before I engage. And right there, he's probably trying to figure out what to do. And I don't blame him right there, but he gets caught out into the nice combo. Let's see how high his vulnerability can get up. He's already at 81% right there, dodging straight out into the heavy attack and going with the Kurgel. I do catch him off with my mobility right there. What can I do? Into the heavy attack. It knocks him on the other side of the map. Now, being on the other side of the map, he used his bird form to ensure he got on, but he's frozen, and this should be GG right here, increasing our win streak up to 4. This is actually really great. I think my highest win streak with Ymir right now is probably 5. I don't remember. I think it was on the last video I played or the video before that, but I think it's 5. So once we pass 5, we know we're breaking our record, personal record. I would love to know what your personal record with Ymir is if you own him or if you've played with him before as a win streak. Now, as you can see here, we got another Monkey King himself. We got another Sun Wukong who initially engages with his tiger form. Very smart, and he catches me out. So normally on this map, when I see a Wukong do that, that's something that they're going to continually do every single round. So I'm going to keep that in note. I was trying to get the frozen right there, and he's coming in with some nice side attacks. I'm already at 86% vulnerability. However, as you've seen before, Ymir has a great potential to turn around games, especially if you start to catch them off in your ice breath, and his sturdiness keeps him in the game a little longer. But sadly, I was caught in the critical range of that Kurgel, which allows me to be knocked out. Great job on that Wukong. So I know he's going to come out with his tiger form. So as you can see me buying some time right there, dodging out. I tried to get the light attacks, but he got off a lot faster than me because, I mean, it is Wukong. He's quicker than Ymir, clearly. I mean, look at the size difference. And we all know the Monkey King from the stories. Thankfully, I got him right there in that. Gonna get his vulnerability pretty high right there. What is it? It ends off at 81%, and he collects the hold heavy. Now he's at 96 in probably less than 6 seconds, and he gets hit with the boulder. I was waiting on the side. I wasn't actually expecting him to get hit with that, but that's actually pretty funny right there. So again, he's probably going to go in with the tiger form, so I'm waiting out here. See, exactly as I said, into that attack, which missed. He realized, I think he should not have done that, but it's okay. Coming in with the Brett, catching him off into the combo right there. That's the perfect combo. And look at him, he's at 56%. Even though I missed, can I get him out here? I'm going to use the belly slam, and it does work, ending the game very early. I feel like these games right here have ended so quickly. The win streak with Ymir is getting even bigger. I'm pretty sure this will be the 5 if I'm able to take off the victory. And he falls down, which gives us, oh man, I feel so bad for him. That has happened to me more times than I have fingers, honestly. And look at that, our win streak is now at 5, and we're facing off against an Athena. We're facing off against Arms Zadra. So we're facing off against an Arms player. Now, I'm expecting this player to go very hard on me. That's the sad part about this. So, I'm not the best Ymir player, as we all know. I'm just trying to level him up and see how much wins I can get. Oh, okay, I will take it. He fell straight down, giving me that first round victory. It's because he was scared of Ymir. Yes, you heard me change my point of view right there instantly because I thought it'd be funny. But let's say he's doing that Athena thing where he's jumping around on the spear. I'm going to try my best to hit him. I'm going to go into the ice spread. I barely get some slow off on him as I was not able to freeze him off. He does chuck his spear, going in with the heavy attack. He's avoiding it really nice. Okay, this guy is going extremely hard. I'm not going that hard. I'm just trying to have a little fun here. But we're still going to try anyways. This is one of the things that sucks. Whenever I'm playing games, I do find players that do this to me sometimes. It's not about the chill with them. It's about making sure they destroy Orange Berry. And I'm just like, dude, I'm just trying to freeze you and get you out. I'm just trying to have a little fun. All right, so he comes back up with that victory. That first round was hilarious, though. I would love to put that as a short if I remember. There are tons of shorts I still have to release when it comes to Divine Knockout. I used my breath a little too early right there. My goal right now is just to keep doing as much damage as possible to this Athena and survive. Boom, hitting that belly slam. I'm going to pop back up on the platform right there. Now, if I had gotten off a spike, imagine how cool that would have been for Ymir. Since I haven't been able to do that yet, maybe when this video or hour ends, I will probably be able to get at least one spike off. I do get the slow with that, dodging out right there into the heavy. He uses his mobility and knocks me straight back. I get hit with his spear. Oh no, I was trying to dodge through. I just didn't expect it to do that, but I do dodge to avoid that and still get hit with the air heavy attack by the Athena, going in for my heavy attack, dodging out, and he dodges and uses his parry to literally knock me back on my light attack. My icicle did hit him right there into the air heavy attack. Gonna wait for him, gonna pop this. I popped it way too early, and he got enough distance to not have to worry. This is very bad right there. I'm at a really high vulnerability. I know the spear could come out at any moment, and there it is, giving him the next round victory. Now, we're going into round 4. Am I gonna be able to pull off a victory here? We don't know, because I only won that first round by pure luck. And he's jumping up on the platforms, and he hits me there. At least he's giving me that nice, awesome GG, so I do appreciate that right there. Arms players are pretty decent. I actually don't know a lot of the clans. Arms is probably the only one I actually know right now. No, wait, hold up. I think there's another one. I think it's Water, but I could be wrong. Arms, as I said, is the only clan I know that actually has really good players. I guess if esports ever happens for Divine Knockout, these are the guys who are going to be a force to be reckoned with. That's just my personal opinion. Now we're going in here. I'm not landing anything on this guy. As you see me put out that emote, I'm expecting to be eliminated anytime soon. He's edge guarding me so hard. I do dodge him right there as he tried to spike me off. I don't blame him. I use my ice breath. At least I did some damage to him. I feel very happy about that. That's one of the things I like to talk about, is the fact that if you're losing a game so bad, you want to at least try to do some kind of damage to them. And there it goes. So the win streak has now ended at 5, and we're going to reset here as we're still playing for 1 hour. And as you can see, Susano is blading around, spinning around right there for this round, V Supreme G. And he's doing a pretty good job. He's playing Susano to, I think, one of his fullest potentials right now, which is super aggressive. Going to go in for some attacks, and he's at 11% while I'm at 59%. I need to be careful. I do catch him off on my mobility, which is my awesome icicle attack right there into some nice side attack. Since he missed that, can I catch him, slowing him? Now I know this is coming up, dodging through. I can get it right here perfectly. Gonna pop this up because I don't think his vulnerability is high enough. Now the sad part about that was that it actually didn't work out as I thought. If I had gotten the perfect version of the combo off, he would have been a lot higher vulnerability. He's still in very deadly range, and I hit him there. He's at 128%. If I get something off on him, this is going to be GG right here. He's frozen into the hold heavy. That gives me the first round. He came out so aggressive. I was not personally sure if I would have been able to come up victorious, but the comeback potential of Ymir is always super great. He does catch me off in his tornado right there into his air attacks, but I catch him with my nice light attack flurry, and he's coming in doing some damage. I did not get off my ice breath, which is now on 50% cooldown, and I'm in the sky. I'm waiting, going into that air heavy attack, but again, I'm just chilling, having some fun. We're just resetting the win streak right here. Hopefully we can surpass it with 6 wins. We're gonna find out. He does use his tornado right there. I did try my best to catch him right there, but I just did it again. He's being a little too patient, looking for an opening, and this is something I used to make a lot of mistake with. It takes a lot of practice. Every time I would be patient, I want to prepare for my dodge in case they use an attack. I end up getting hit with something. This should freeze him up. They're gonna pop up my wall in time, go in straight for the light attacks. As you can see, his damage, his vulnerability is at 100%. He pops his ultimate. I simply just walk out. As I said earlier this week, Susano's ultimate is super easy to dodge. We're just swinging around here, so I'm just gonna keep swinging since we were both on different platforms, going in with the heavy attack, giving him that nice slow. He's gonna re-engage right here. He does hit me with his katana storm, or storm katana, sorry. I do use my ice breath. I thought he would have come in closer. It did not, but it did allow me to avoid his tornado. I'm gonna go in with the hold heavy. It does catch him out, eliminating him, giving me the second round victory. Now we're gonna see if we can get a 3-0 victory right here. I am going to give him an opportunity to try to let himself be spiked off the map. If possible, that would actually be perfect. Is he going to come up? No, he's playing patient. Okay, he does come up, so I'm going to freeze him. Oh, no, it didn't actually freeze him there. I guess I didn't get enough ticks, but that's okay. He's hitting me really aggressively, hitting him with some nice side attacks into the hold heavy. He avoids it by using his mobility. That is one of the things I love to see, when people use their mobility simply to avoid different damage opportunities on them. And he's using a nice version of the katana storm, which allows him to land some damage. I do get the slow off, and I feel like I'm being edge guarded so hard. Thankfully, however, okay, he knocked me into the direction of that. I was like, thankfully I do have my mobility just in case. I do hit him the same time I get caught in my tornado, which allows him to not get his air attacks off of me. Where's he going to land? I see him up in there. Is he just buying time? He does reactivate it, coming in with my frost breath. It does freeze him right there, hitting the heavy attack, putting up my wall. I was too slow on it. That's why I didn't continue. And there gives us the victory of 3-0. Ymir is such a powerful character, guys. What do you think about him so far? I personally know I'm going to continue playing a lot more of him for simply one reason. I want to personally ensure that I get that golden ice cream cone skin. Now in this round, as you can see, we're already facing off against the Hercules. Hercules and Ymir matchups are always the most interesting. For some reason, I've seen people say we're between this matchup, Ymir has the better potential to win. Others say Hercules actually has the better potential. I do catch him off here, which we're going to go into a nice combo. And let's see, what's his vulnerability? Oh, he already escaped. He's at 130%. He does not hit me with the boulder because of the pillar, but that hold heavy attack gets me off. Now we're going to look to hit him right here. It does work, knocking him back. And as you can see, he's at 145%. Going to pop my ice breath right here. That is as she rode GG into that hold heavy, giving us the first round. Now, I've seen people where they play Hercules versus Ymir, and the way they play it, they allow Hercules to bait everything Ymir can do, and then Ymir has no power in the game. If I can catch him with a nice combo here, we could probably eliminate him early. He's slowed. He took some nice, he's still slowed. He took some nice damage, as I was going to say, and he uses pounds to try to escape me. But I am Ymir right now. There is no escape for me. For you, sorry, there is no escape. Coming back in, we do clash. I'm going to see if that boulder hits him. It does add damage onto what we're doing already, and he straight up falls. I think he realized he was unable to get back on the platform, and he already had so much damage. Maybe he wanted to reset. All right, so we're coming in for you, Hercules, right there. Going into the breath to avoid that. Going to pop up the combo. I get him nice in that corner. Sadly, I didn't hit him in the perfect direction, so he's just at 54%. And as you can see there, he's already in deadly range. I can knock him out with one hold heavy or heavy attack right here. He uses his pounce, gets some distance. I use my mobility to get in range, and I do get hit. Is the boulder going to knock him out? Because I knew the boulder was coming behind. I'm low enough where I don't really got to worry too much. Into the icicle, and there you go. You saw how Ymir did the little pose. Yeah, what's up with his hand in the air? That was actually pretty awesome. I didn't intend on doing that, but it just happened. And as you can see here in this round right now, we're facing off against another Hercules, the Real Dread at twitch.tv. I personally don't stream. I'll probably try to stream a little bit in the future, especially on YouTube. However, these Twitch streamers are trying their best to get an audience. If you're watching this video and you'd like to support more streaming for Divine Knockout, head over to Twitch. And as you can see, the Real Dread here is playing that level 20 Hercules. I always like to see level 20 Hercules. It always makes me go, okay, I need to be very careful right there. You never know what they're capable of. And hitting him with the icicle, yes, he gets hit into the ice cube, and there it goes, GG. That's all she wrote, giving us that first round victory. That was actually a really nice round right there. I was lucky enough to land a lot of things off on him. He does use his pounce to engage. Now I needed to be careful there. If I fell in there, I would have been a little mad at myself. I've been eliminated by the center of this map so many times, man. I can't even count them anymore. All right, so we used our ice spread a little too early. I thought he was going to come in. He does hit me with that hold heavy, and I'm at 65%. I love this matchup already. I could already tell he's having fun. We're having fun. We're not going too hard on each other, and that's something I like to see. We're just enjoying the game. Ooh, okay, he barely misses me off there, and that's a nice GG comes out. He ricochets me back, so I wasn't too worried, and he falls. What happened? Oh man, that sucks, because that would have been a really nice round to continue on. I don't know how he fell, but mistakes happen. I'm pretty sure it was a mistake. I don't think I did anything there, or he intended to. It would have been great if I spiked him down, though. That would have made me feel really good. He comes back with a vengeance. As you can see here, he's hitting me around the place, and I'm at 50%. He does have his charge activated, and he reactivates it. Oh, I tried to do something there, but it didn't work. I barely survived there. Gonna look to... Nah, this is it. I think I'm gonna get eliminated right here. There's nothing I can do, and he comes up with his first round victory. And now he needs to come back again if he wants to tie it up, but I'm gonna try to end it this round if possible. Let's see. I do avoid him out there. What's he gonna do? His charge pop. Oh, I tried to pop my ice breath in time. I'm trying to get some distance, but it's not working. Gonna use my mobility, retreat, go in for that air heavy. It doesn't land, and my light attacks clash with him, and he avoids my ice spread completely. Now I am down from all my defenses, and I need to be very careful. Dodging that into some light attacks, doing some damage to him. He avoids me with that nice evade by staying out of the map. I love when people do that. I do that every so often. The character I'm most comfortable doing that with is Izanami and Loki. Everybody else, it's 50-50. I'm not 100% sure. The fact that he can do that with Hercules is awesome, and he does tie it up right there. Oh, he's going good and hard right now. This is getting really intense and fun. Now, we're 2-2. I'm hoping we can go into this 5 round and pull off the victory. If not, then the second win streak goes. We get a nice GG from him there as we catch it off. And as you can see, he's already at 90% vulnerability. One little heavy is all we take. I'm edge guarding him as best as possible into that hold heavy. He avoids it straight out, but I do catch him with some nice side attacks, keeping him on the edge. Gonna pop my ice breath right here, and we do get the freeze. GG. That was all she wrote. That was such a great little game right there. Thank you so much to Real Dread Twitch TV. Hopefully we can meet up again, or probably, you know, make a collab video. That would actually be pretty fun. And in this matchup here, we're doing Bastion Bash, one of the best maps out there. Now this matchup is going to be very interesting. It is my first mirror matchup with Ymir in probably months. So we got the Frost Breath up first, and we're going in with the big bam booty combo right there. As you can see there, he's at 84% dodging out there, and he does get his light attacks off. I'm going to wait back because I don't want to get caught in his Frost Breath. This is going to be the deciding factor, in my personal opinion, between these two Ymirs. Which one of us can land the Frost Breath first? Also, which one of us is able to land most of our attacks? I get my Frost Breath off first, dude. And does it give us the first round victory? And there it goes. This is how this mirror matchup is going to be. Now, as I've said before in a lot of my videos, and I'm going to state this again, mirror matchups, in my opinion, are the most stressful matchups there is in Divine Knockout or any video game. I don't care, even when I'm trying to have fun. These are the only matchups that I'm like, okay, I really need to try to win. I love how he literally avoids me by using his mobility out. Those are always some nice moves to see from players into that heavy attack. He's at 92%. I thought I would have caught him out there, and he literally counters me. I need to be very careful. He's edge guarding me very hard. If he catches me in a breath, that is GG right there for me. I'm going to activate it. Oh, no. I get frozen. Good job on his part. I don't know why he didn't do a heavy hold heavy, but it's okay. He does hit me with his icicle. One more of that, and that is GG for me. I dodged through at the perfect moment, allowing myself to be ricocheted on the other side. I do collect the health orb, evening us off. So I'm just going to wait here. I'm going to put up my wall right here just because. I'm just going to troll a little bit. Put it up. What are you going to do? Now I got my wall up. I'm going to put it down. Oh, no. Oh, he uses Ice Breath and miss, and he comes in right there, and there it goes. That's GG right there. Knocking him out, giving me the round 2. Jack on Leon, you're doing a great job right now playing Ymir. I'm just trying my best really hard right now. I'm actually really trying to knock you out simply because it's a mirror match, as I said before, if you are watching this video. All right, so we catch the Ice Breath on him. We're going to pop off the combo. I've been able to do this on him every single round. Also, Jack and Leon, if you're watching this video, that combo is extremely powerful. You're going to want to try to bait people into your Ice Breath just so you can do that. That changes so many things for you in the game. You have no idea. And we're just dodging his Ice Breath right there into the air heavy, and that gives us the 3rd round elimination. So the hour is actually almost up for me right now. I need to try to see if I can pull off these last 2 victories. Oh my gosh. Guys, do you see that name? Saggy Meat. That's actually pretty funny. That's a great little name right there. He uses Storm Katana. I do catch him off right there with my awesome icicle. Now, if you are playing Susano and want a guide, I did make a Susano guide for you guys to check out. You know, it should be up on my channel right now. I did finish editing it and everything. I'm pretty sure I would have uploaded it by the time I upload this video right here. He catches me off with some nice attacks. We're about even in vulnerability, and I think he baited me out for using my Frost Breath. Wow, what happened to my words there? It like all went away and I just got all clumped together. All right, so we're back here. We're focusing down. I'm going to use my mobility to get back on the platform into the air heavy, dodging out because I expected him to come in, and we do get an attack off. We interrupted something. I'm not 100% sure what we interrupted. Okay, so he has his ultimate. I'm going to avoid that. I was trying to walk out, but it didn't work out in my favor. Do we get... Oh, no. He's just slowed, coming in with the hold heavy, and he counters me. He does. He should have Storm Katana out. Yes, he does. And now I need to be very careful. This is GG. He's knocking me out of this round. Very good job, Saggy Meat. Every time I'm about to say that, I know it's not that funny, but I think it's funny. It's okay. We all have jokes we like. All right, so as you can see there, I'm going a little more aggressive on this guy because he's doing a great job. He catches me off in his tornado as I use my mobility. I love it. I love every second of it. You know, would have been nice. I should have tried to spike him there, but I didn't know what would have happened. He does avoid me out there. Man, Susano is doing great. This Susano is great. I haven't fought a good Susano since Delta Shadow a little while ago. And, you know, I love seeing Susano again. Having Susano in the matchup. I love that he also did the GG emote. All right. So you're really going hard right here. And it's fun. You can tell it's not too hard where he's really pressing buttons. He's doing it to the point where he's having a lot of fun. And that's making me very happy right now. So we're going to dodge through right there. See if I could have gotten off the ice breath. Okay. All right. I'm coming. And I love that it's Thanatos. You have equipped it. He's going to eliminate me out here. I think he should. Oh, he didn't. Okay. So we're going to try to turn it around then. We can get back on and maybe bait him in right here to get the perfect thing. We got to do this combo correctly. If we don't do it correctly, it's going to cost us. He's at 70%, which is better than what he was before. Into the hold heavy attack right there. I do have my my snowball. If needed, I'm going to activate it. I thought he was going to come in closer to me, but he didn't. Can I catch him? I'm not going to catch him. All right, but my ice bread should be up. I'm waiting to try to bait Storm Katana. He should be using it right here. Okay, no, but he does stand there for it, and that gives me the hold heavy, tying up the round right there. That works out just as well too. I thought he would have come in with Storm Katana, but instead he stood there after he used his tornado the moment I used my icicle, which allowed me to freeze him. There goes the hold heavy air heavy attack, which gets knocked back. He's using a nice set of light attack furies. His Storm Katana is activated. I don't know his build, but you know, I still need to be very wary of what's going on right now. He does hit me with a heavy attack. He's edge guarding me again. I tried to get my belly slam off. It did not really work. He's using his GG emo, so I'm going to give him back my totters. He actually saves me right there. Ooh, what was that? I mean, I almost got eliminated, but did you see how the server wonkied out and it just looked like he helicoptered straight up above me? That was actually pretty funny. I do catch him off here. Okay, good. Into the combo. I'm trying my best to do it perfectly. Right, that was the perfect split combo. He's at 81% vulnerability. I jump up here to avoid him into the hold heavy attack, knocking him back. He's going to reconnect back on the ground. Not close enough to me. I thought he would have, but he stayed a little distance. Very smart. He did a little too long of waiting, and there it is. I avoid his ultimate. Going to see to catch him in my breath or a heavy attack if possible. Getting the breath off, and the server lags out. No. All right, that would have been GG for him there either way, and I think he's in frozen. It just didn't animate it right there, so we did get a freeze off right there. That's server, man. That round was a little unfair for both of us, in my personal opinion. So we're gonna run it back right here. He does catch me off in that tornado. He does use his heavy attack, and I'm throwing him off right there into the hold heavy again, seeing if I can use my breath. I reactivated it a little too early. He hits me with the Storm Katana, backing up just enough so I can land some attacks, popping up my wall to avoid it, into some more light attacks, hold heavy attack. Oh man, the server is playing up right now, and this is not too good. I want this matchup to continue. Man, I would love to 1v1 this guy again, because I think it was a little fair in that last round for the last part of it. I mean, I do believe I would have probably caught him out with the ice breath. However, the way that happened, I don't know. You know what I mean? Either way, it's okay. I'm going to put up my wall right here, and I'm just going to chill on this other side. I don't know where he is. I'm going to jump up on the wall to see if I can get some additional view of where he's doing right now. As you can see, I go in with my mobility. I do get the Totters demon out, which was really nice. Air heavy attack, knocking him back. He's at 134% right there, dodging to avoid it. I tried to get some light attacks. He's in a very deadly range, however. Even if he catches me off in that ultimate, it wouldn't do much due to my vulnerability, and this should be GG right here. He stood in it too long, and a nice, beautiful matchup. I really enjoyed it, Saggy Meat. All right. And guess what? We actually get Saggy Meat again. Sadly, he's not playing Susano. He's playing Thanatos. Now, I'll be very honest with you. Thanatos versus Ymir is always a very funny combo in my personal opinion. I would say 9 out of 10 times whenever I fight Thanatos as Ymir, I win. There are some exceptions to some Thanatos players that really destroy me with Ymir, and the reason for that is because I really do understand how Thanatos works out of all the other characters in the game right now. And because it's Ymir, I feel like Ymir has such a wonderful kit to counter Thanatos as well. He does catch me off there. Really nice hitting me with that aerial attack. GG's, thank you so much for that, Thanatos. I appreciate it. Now we're coming in here, and this should freeze him up. Gonna pop up my wall real quickly. Oh, you know what? That sucks. But he's still at 100% vulnerability. Dodging back, tried to get some attacks, but thankfully the wall was in my background. I just paid attention to my vulnerability as well. Is he going to reactivate it? That was a bad idea on your part, which cost you the round. He should not have reactivated his mobility. If he didn't, he could have been able to hover and just come down, and he would have had a better opportunity to knocking me out. But that's okay. Saggy meat, we're doing it right here. I avoid that right there by using my ice breath, which is better. Even though you heal up a little bit, I still get some damage. Comes in with a nice air light, air heavy. See, that combo he did right there was perfect. That's what he should have done in the end of the last round. The boulder is coming down. I want to see if I could use it to my advantage. I don't know. But I did see the red thing on the side. Avoiding his scythe. Do get the frozen thing off here. Activating everything a lot faster so I can do more damage to him. I'm going to dodge back there. That's what I was expecting. Okay, so we're going to see if I can get my mobility. He does use the GG, so I'll give him out the totters right there. Going to go in for my belly slam. Air heavy attack working right there. I was hoping for the belly slam, though. It would have been better for the combo I wanted to pull off. Barely avoiding that into the ice breath, and he takes to the sky at the perfect timing. That was really nice on his part. He avoids me by staying in the air a little longer, so I tried to do something to hit him off there, and there goes the boulder. He had no way to avoid it, knocking him straight out of the round. Man, that boulder, this is one of the things I love about Divine Knockout, is the environmental hazards that comes along with the matchup. I was able to avoid his ability there simply because I used my breath. It did hit, and it does at least heal him up a little bit. However, not being knocked back and interrupted allows him to not have a full combo off of me. Gonna dodge back there, see if I can land some light attacks. No, but he gets his off first. I'm gonna stay a little bit back. Where's the boulder gonna come? I thought he was actually gonna get hit with it again, and I did not get a chance to use my breath, which was actually interrupted, and now it's back on cooldown because of that. Yikes. All right, so as you can see there, he does collect the health orb. I'm at 114% vulnerability. I need to be careful, but I'm playing Ymir, so I know a comeback is very much possible if I get the right combo off on them or allow myself to freeze them off. Ooh, that dodge was a really bad play on my part. I thought I was in range to actually get hit by that ability, and as you can see, he took full advantage of that and knocked me out. Great job, Saggy Meat. I really think he did a wonderful job in that round. Now we're going to try to turn this round to our side and come out victorious, as what I just realized is the hour is actually up. So after this matchup, that's it. I've been playing Ymir for an hour. I can't even believe it. That's a very long time to be playing this character. Alright, so as you can see there, I'm staying in the sky a little longer. I tried to get some light attacks off, but it didn't work. Which side is the boulder on? The other side. Okay, GG emotes all around right there. Dodging to avoid into the bread. He takes straight to the sky. He's probably going to reactivate right there. I thought I would have been able to walk out of it and not have to worry. Thankfully, now I know that ability is down, which now I don't have to worry about interrupts. That could have actually knocked me out if it was in a different direction. I do, however, use my mobility to get back on the platform, belly slamming him into some nice side attacks. I do have my ice breath, and he dodges straight through, which will allow me to do it into the hold heavy attack. He's barely alive. His mobility should be up, as you can see. He's flying in the sky. So now I just need to see if he's going to reactivate it. That will be a bad... Oh no, he uses ultimate, which is not good for him. Into that hold heavy, avoiding him right there. He misses his scythe as well, and this is where Thanatos is going to struggle a little bit. Coming in right there. Can I catch him? And I do. All right, it's GG. I'm just going to angle it at that direction. It's going to shoot him out, and there it goes. And there goes the hour. We had a lot of fun playing Ymir. I hope this showcases the strength of him to you new characters out there.